Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Gather round, gather round. We are gathered here today for another United team talk. And yeah, tomorrow's they're calling this one El Sackiko. Is peak, is peak. Is this going to be Ollie's last game? We're going to talk about predictions, team selections, all of that good stuff, and the all important question: do Manchester United fans really want us to lose this game for Ollie to be sacked? It's a mad question, but we're going to dive into it. We've got a Spurs fan on the panel, special guest man like Ash. Obviously, I'll introduce him later. But guys, before we begin, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, man, let's get into it. Yes, people. Like I said, we are live. El Sackiko on the horizon. Obviously, let me introduce you to the panel. You know the face. Jesse's in the building. What are you saying, bro?
I was just looking at that intro, yeah, and obviously Ronaldo's the last one in there. I was thinking, look how far we've gone, fam. Look how far we've gone. But yeah, man, good. Let's just move on to
I'm
the next one.
speechless, fam. It's all calm, but yeah, Rick, bro, what are you saying, man?
I'm trying to stay in good spirits, man. Not looking forward to Monday. I'm gonna get rinsed.
Right, it's a tough weekend ahead, man. Obviously, Halloween, scary hours times. Right, it's a weird feeling right now, between both fans. But introducing man like Ash, repping Spurs, bro. Really appreciate you coming on the channel.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it still.
How you feeling, bro?
Man, this is just one of them games, man. Like, I'm just done right now, man. I'm done.
But that's how we all feel.
Right, but it just feels like a chore right now, man. Just
yep. Doing the preview, doing content right now is just long. It's long, to be honest.
Yes, bro. It's just long watching the performances because I know what I'm going to get, and it's just like if I get what we don't, if I get what I'm not expecting, then cool. But it don't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. This manager has to go. It's that simple, bruv.
Oh, this sounds just like us, but we're in the mud. We're both in the mud. But listen, obviously we've all been wrapped up in, obviously me, Jesse, and Rick, in United's our problems and whatnot. But I haven't really paid attention to Spurs. Like, I've seen your results. I've seen, there's the Spurs fans are Omen and Aaron. Like, talk to me about Spurs. Like, how's your season gone? Because
bruv, you even remember when we was on Usman's show, yeah? Bruv, even when we was top of the league, I wasn't saying nothing. I was concerned because the way we beat Man City, very impressive. But then the way we played against Wolves and Watford, I was like, nah, this ain't acceptable. And I knew performances like that, okay, if you scrape 1-0 wins and you're not playing well, fair enough. But that ain't sustainable. You can't keep doing that. And just saying, oh, it's okay because we won. Like, and then I knew it was going to cave in. Eventually, it caved in. We've been panned across London, yeah, east, south, north. Now we're just waiting for west, bruv, and we're going to get panned by Chelsea, yeah.
Now you already got panned by Chelsea, I swear. That's when they slapped you 3-0.
Oh yeah,
bro. Yeah.
Sorry, we got panned in west.
Oh, you got
panned in
south.
Yeah, panned in east. And panned in north, yeah?
Yeah, it's peak.
So,
everywhere.
Bruv, the thing is, people think that derbies don't mean anything. Our aggregate in North London, in derbies, is 10-1. We've scored 1 goal, yeah? That's a sackable offence itself. I never wanted this manager in the first place, yeah? I never backed him from the start, and I ain't backing him now, bruv. He needs to go. Yeah, fair enough. The team is stale, bruv. The squad is so stale. These are scraps that Pochettino had to deal with. Yeah, scraps. We got rid of some, Soko, Aurier, Lamella, but it's still not good enough, bruv. And I don't think the manager's helping. And bro, I'll be honest with you. After that 45 minutes against Burnley, I turned it off, bruv. I flipped over to the Bayern game because it just got to that point where I just can't even bear to watch this team, bro.
This sounds all too familiar.
And the thing is, like, we knew this was coming this season. In the summer, the transfer window, I was like, it's not enough. Yes, we got in Romero, Emerson, but it's not enough. We didn't get a backup striker. We got Kane and an academy. Yeah, that academy product, Dane Scarlett, he's played like 3 or 4 games. He ain't ready. I like him. He's got potential, but he's not ready for this level. Yeah, we're lacking in midfield. We've got Ndombele and Højbjerg and Skip. Okay, other than that, we've got Winks, Lo Celso. They ain't good enough. It's just a stale squad. I think we should be performing better than we are. Because I think our fully fit starting 11 is decent.
It's decent, yeah.
It's decent. And we're not playing well enough. Like, the fact that we conceded 2 goals to Newcastle, that's just a disgrace in itself.
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. Listen, bro, like I said, I think we all share your pain because let me flip it to the United lot. Rick, let me come to you first. He's saying what we've been feeling for time, and it's like, do we feel sympathy because we feel it, or it's like, yeah, well, you're Tottenham, we're United. We've got higher expectations.
Standards, yeah,
because our club is right now.
I have high standards. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't accept anything that I've seen in the last 3 years, but
I heard that. But Rick, what are you saying, man? With United,
what are Tottenham's what are their last 3 year finishes in the Premier League?
So it was six last season. No, sorry, it was 7th last season, 6th the season before, and then 4th the season before that. But that 4th finish was fraudulent because
Arsenal flopped, isn't it?
No. But if you remember, we was doing quite well up until Feb, but then from Feb till the Champions League final, we were shocking, bruv.
That was like one of the worst top 4 races. Like, no one was winning as that.
Yeah, that was one of the worst. And we went a calendar year without an away win. A whole calendar year.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that still. So what would be a good finish for Tottenham then? Like, what would
obviously now this season I'm not expecting nothing because the way we are with our manager, the way we are with our squad.
If everything was going well, like from the start of the season, what would be expected if everything was going well? Like, what would make
if everything was going well so far, based on who we've played? Yeah, I'm not saying this is where we would end up, but I'm saying based on who we've played, if it had gone, if I had a manager who I would have believed in and I feel to this point would have done well, I feel we should be sitting in top 4 right now. Because you look at Brighton, yeah, and you look at us, we're only 3 or 4 points off them.
Yeah,
but we shouldn't have lost to Palace. We shouldn't have lost to Arsenal. That was a gutless first half performance.
That was embarrassing.
And the thing is, as soon as Nuno made the change second half, we looked a better outfit. The problem was he left Skip on the bench. Dumb decision. He started Dele Alli. Ridiculous decision. So I feel that for me to say it's been good so far, is if we're in the top 4 or 1 point out there. But I think the key for me is not the results. It's not the results, it's the performances.
This sounds just, bro. Rick, talk about United because how Oli still in a job, bro. After Sunday,
I don't know how you guys are going, bro.
I was so surprised. Like, he bust case. Like, I was so surprised. I was like, how did he not get sacked after getting slapped 5-0
to Liverpool at home?
5-0. I listened to his press conference here, and man said that Ronaldo and Alex Ferguson were in on office talking to each other. Then he walked in. That's sticky, fam.
I wonder what was being said, bro. Because
you know what was being said, fam. This is not good enough. That's it. There, that's all that's being said. That's what Ronaldo will be like. Ronaldo will be like, I want to win. We're so far from that. It's not good enough. It's that simple, fam. So, like, we've just been busting case since last year. Like, these going behind, coming back, going behind, coming back. And everyone is being gassed by it. Like, yeah, just a way run of wins. Absolute nonsense because there's no fans, bro. That's why the home advantage is gone. There's no fans. When fans come back, home advantage is gone. Now we come back to these are the true results of all these tactics. You know, playing a 4-2-4, where you have the front 4 ambling back, not controlling games, conceding goals, conceding chances. We should have been slapped by Wolves, man. Wolves should have peppered us, fam.
Yeah,
I mean, Newcastle could have peppered us too. Like, there's so many times you've bust case. Don't even start in Champions League performances as well. Shocking, tactically inept, does not know what he's doing. Like, the guy just needs to go, man. And I think he's already gone. You know, it's just on layaway, isn't it? We're just delaying the thing so we can.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think he knows he's gone.
Yeah, I think he's gone, man. Maybe they'll delay till summer, but that would be the worst thing, man. I think they'll get him out, man. Yeah, because I think they want. I think they don't. The board does not want a Conte. I can just tell.
You know what? I suss that, innit? Because let's be real. If the board is keen on Conte, there's no reason why he's no. But if they were keen on him, there's no reason why he shouldn't be your manager right now. The reason why he's not your manager right now is because they ain't keen on him. They ain't keen on him.
They feel like it's like a rock and a hard place. Is what they feel like, because obviously he's like Mourinho on steroids, basically. So
he's worse. He's worse than Jose, bro.
That's why he left Inter.
Bro, I feel that Conte is less tolerant than Jose. Like, you see the situation at Inter. Yeah, obviously, they had told Conte, look, this is the financial situation. We ain't gonna spend that much money this summer. We're gonna have to raise. We're gonna have to raise.
It's like what?
Yeah, so he's obviously been told that they're gonna sell Lukaku and Hakimi. Bro, this is all planned in advance. They knew from the transfer window, we have to raise X amount. Who can we sell? It was either going to be Lautaro or Lukaku. They would rather sell Lukaku because Lautaro, they want, he's younger, so they think that he's got more years. So Conte's not fucking with that. Conte's saying, all right, cool, I'm out of it. Why did Conte leave? He didn't get sacked. He just want to leave.
Yeah,
he didn't get sacked. They told him what the situation was going to be, and he was like, I'm out of it. He ain't having it.
That's for like Tottenham. Like Tottenham, you guys wanted Conte, but he chose not to go through that because of the financial situation. That
I think they would have told him. They would have told him that our net spend this summer would be around 30 mil. He's thinking, why am I coming here?
Yeah,
I reckon
they could have actually got him as well.
They gave Conte a big budget. He would have signed.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
He will come to United, and he'll be like, "I think it's right. You're signing me because you want to win things, right?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, like, are you sure?" They're like, "Yeah." Like, okay, all right.
We'll rip out everything.
And then man will come into the club and be like, "Yo, I need this." We're like, "Why?" To win. What are you talking about? Why? It better be here by tomorrow. I don't have time for this, fam.
Do you know what the thing is? Do you know what the thing is? Conte, though, it's like,
where's Rashi? Rashi's not playing. Prima's not playing. I need to win now. I don't have time to develop.
Do you know what the thing is with Conte, though? I'm a Spurs fan, so I'd take him because we ain't won shit in 13 years, yeah? If I was a United fan, I wouldn't want him, bruv, because you look at... Okay, he's a winner, I'm not denying that, but you look at the types of players that he signs, yeah? It's not sustainable for the long term. He's going to come in, he might win something, but that team that he's building is not sustainable. And in 2-3 years, you're going to be in the same situation you was in when Jose left.
I heard that.
Actually, if you deep it, like this aging squad thing now, like I think it's different in modern football because footballers look after themselves better, I'll give you an example. Like, look at Ronaldo, still in his prime. Look at Zidane, still doing bits in Europe. I mean, sorry, Ibrahimovic is still doing bits in Europe. You've still got Messi doing bits. You know what I mean? You've got 30-year-old players still doing bits everywhere, man. Busquets is still playing at a high level. So if you bring in experienced players and stuff like that, as long as they're in their mid-30s, you've still got maybe 3-4 years out of them nowadays, man. If you bring in a Modric should go for maybe another 3-4 years.
Modric, he's only 40, blood.
The way they kick ball and the way they look after themselves.
In the Premier League, bro. In the Premier League is different, man.
I don't know. It depends on your style of football.
The thing is with Conte, you got to know that you are in it. You are in it for the short-term success, and it's very, very likely that after that success, you're going to be back in the mud again.
I feel like if you're 30, look at Lewandowski. Like, if you sign a Lewandowski now, how old is he? 33 or something?
Yeah,
32, 30. I think 32.
He's definitely got 4 years of top quality left inside of him. Definitely, if you look at him,
Yeah, 100%,
he looks
100%.
quality still. Like, so I don't believe like if you're signing a 30 or 29-year-olds, you've got at least 5 years left if they're top quality
29
players.
and that's different. When you're talking about 33, 34, that's a bit. I'm not sure about that. But
Conte signs 29-year-olds, 30-year-olds. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what
Like, he signs 29-year-olds.
And you know what the thing is? Like he signs these certain players that like they play well in his system. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Like a Perisic.
Yeah, like a Perisic. But then when the next man comes and picks up Perisic, picks up the scraps, Perisic ain't cutting it. He's shite. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's going to sign. I'm not saying he's going to sign. I'm not going to say he's going to sign shit players, but his way is a very specific way in it. And if he leaves in a season, 2 seasons down the line, it's going to be very hard for the next manager to pick it up.
I hear what you're saying because
I think it's manageable, man.
All I'm saying is be careful what you wish for, innit?
No, but you see, when you say that, I just need Oli out of here. So that's the reason why if Conte comes, I don't care, bro, because we can't continue with this rubbish. So
what I wish is to happen is for Conte to come in, until the end of the season. At least minimum.
Bro,
he won't agree to that.
Conte's years. Conte be like, okay, but you're paying me the compensation, though. You're paying me the full compensation. Conte be like, okay.
Conte is not a substitute teacher, bruv.
Nah.
He's not that guy.
You're right, man. And listen, we ain't got no choice, but this manager does have to go. So if we have to...
If I were you lot, I'd want Ten Hag, bruv.
I'll take him.
But right now, why he ain't gonna leave Ajax to come to United right now?
You know what it is?
He's not gonna leave mid-season. He's not. They're doing well in the Champions League. Yeah. He's probably leaving in the summer.
You know what it is, yeah? Like a club like Ajax, bro, they're so good at forward planning. Like for me, his next club, if you're smart, you go to a club like City or a club like Chelsea or a club like Bayern that has everything, the roadmap to out 10 years in advance. You know what I mean? Like them type of clubs. Coming to United when like on transfer deadline day, you just get 2 players out of the blue and like, yeah, work with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he can deal with that. Maybe like a Poch can, because Poch has had a crap, you know, he's dealt with Levi before. So
again, Poch is
Ajax is a nice club, man.
I think
Ajax is a very nice club.
Bro, Poch is another one. Be careful what you wish for.
I'm not. Poch is gone, man. That ship has sailed, bro.
Poch is sick, man. Why you guys don't let Poch, man?
Nah, man.
I need a serious man, a serious winner.
I need to see the CV and see.
Yeah,
I don't want to see no. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see no.
Apparently, Zidane's not interested. That's what I'm hearing.
Listen, he don't even speak English, so we can go.
I want the Conte 3-4-3, man. That Chelsea one. I want that.
Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want a 3-5.
But the thing is, yeah, if you get the 3-5-2 with Conte, you man are going to be complaining about the football.
But you know what it is, yeah? When they're interviewing, you can actually tell him that we want you to play a 3-4-3. You can actually tell him in the interview, like
he's gonna tell him this, bro. Wait, he's gonna tell him this
in the interview. You can. No, but this happens.
Do you know what the thing is? Yeah, I don't think a 3-4-3 will suit United.
I think it
because you can't. I don't think a midfield 2 of Pogba and Bruno will work. I don't think it will.
No. Someone has to
get Matic and someone.
Yeah, Bruno or Pogba can't play together in that system.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. In a 2-man, because a 3-4-3 is a 2-man midfield.
Anyway, bro.
Yeah,
but the thing, but the thing, Matic ain't playing in the 2-man midfield. Forget that. Yeah.
No, he's done it before.
No, he can.
No, but at this point in his career, 2-man, bro, that's a 2-man midfield is a lot, you know.
No, I watched,
especially if you play Pogba.
But you know what? Yeah, I reckon Matic is Conte's type of man, you know.
Bro, he was there. He was there when they won it. When Conte won the Prem, he was there. It was him and Kante.
Was it him and Fabregas?
No, it was him.
No. Fabregas was on the bench.
Fabregas was him and Kante there. Yeah.
We ain't got a Conte though. That's the thing.
That's the thing. And the thing is, you can't play in a 3-4-3 system. In a 3-4-3 system, you can't play Pogba and Bruno. It ain't happening. And if one of them gets dropped, they ain't gonna be happy with getting dropped. Yeah. They're both kind of elite-minded in the sense that they want to be playing every game. So a 3-5-2 could work. Probably do what? Ronaldo and Greenwood up front.
No, to me it would be Ronaldo and Rashford, if anything.
Yeah, they can play. They can play a front three.
They play Shaw and Wan-Bissaka wing backs.
No.
The only one, wait. The only one.
Bruv, do you know what? I reckon Conte will do madness with Luke Shaw, you know.
As a wing back or as a centre back?
As a wing back. I reckon he'll get Shaw playing.
Maybe, yeah, it's true. But what I'm saying is that if you're this formation, there's only one player, especially if Conte comes, there's only one player which will have to go, which is Sancho. He ain't playing in Conte's team. 3-5-2, you can't play Sancho. In 3-5-2, you're not going to play Sancho.
Because you know how rigid Conte's systems are. That's
if
not
it's a
for play.
3-4-3.
No, but
you keep saying it's 3-4-3. You can't do it because, as Ash said, Pogba and Bruno are one of them.
You don't have the midfielders to play a 3-4-3. I'm telling you, bro.
I think we do.
Yeah, I don't think
unless maybe because the thing is, I ain't watched Matic that much, but I don't think he's got the legs. But if he does, I think maybe. Maybe it will probably be Matic and Van der Beek. Maybe.
That could probably work, but then that's Pogba and Bruno both drops. That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's not happening. That's what the only one.
You can do a 3. You can do a 3-5-2 because then you've got a 3-man midfield. Yeah. That's what he did at Inter. He played a 3-5-2 with Lautaro and Lukaku up front. So you can get away with that. But then I think he'll do well. I think Luke Shaw left wing back. I reckon he'll do well with Conte. I think Luke Shaw's his type of player.
I think it might even be Fred and Pogba in the midfield because at least Fred's got legs.
It'll be Fred and Matt.
You know what? I reckon Fred is another one Conte will probably try and get something out of.
Right. Yeah, 100% because he works hard. So that's what I say. The only one.
Tom and I in the mid.
No way.
If it's a 3, if it's a 3 up top here, you could play anyone in the 3. That 3 is mad fluid. I watched it under, when at Chelsea. When they had Pedro, William was coming in sometime.
And then they had that, what's his name was wing back, innit? Victor Moses.
Hazard. Victor Moses. It's mad fluid, isn't it? So I think that front 3, you could have Sancho in it. You could have Bruno could play in it. You could have Rashi in it. You could have Greenwood in it. You could have Ronaldo in it. You could have Cavani in it. You could pick anyone if he plays that 3. That 3 is mad versatile. Just the 2. The 2 could be Matic and someone. It could be Matic and Pogba.
You know what? I think we have to sacrifice and drop either Pogba and Bruno. In my opinion, I think right now it will probably be Bruno. Right now Bruno ain't
when you play with midfield, like when you play with a back 3, there's less emphasis on the midfield to that playmake and do everything and defend as well.
So you'll play Pogba and Bruno in the midfield.
When you play a back 3, the wide centre backs are the most important progressors of the ball.
Yeah. So that has
the
to
wing
be,
back.
It can't be Maguire. Maguire has to be central in that formation. He can never be the wide.
No, Jerry. I said the wide centre backs are progressors of the ball. Maguire, when he plays for England, he plays as a wide centre back because he can carry the ball. It's about in possession. The centre back doesn't carry the ball forward. It's the wide centre back that carries the ball forward.
But I still don't trust him there for United. I'd rather him be the central.
You have Varane in the middle. That's calm. Maguire, Varane.
I even prefer Varane bringing the ball than Maguire, fam. Because to be honest, I don't want him in my team. I don't want Maguire in the team. So I'm sorry.
Maguire shouldn't be. Maguire, I don't know how he shouldn't be captain.
He shouldn't be in the team. I'd rather play Luke Shaw in the back 3.
Bruv, do you know what? Bruv, you know when like
I saw him for England. He's good in the back 3, man.
Bruv, you know what? Body language is so important in football. Bruv, when I look at this guy's body language, I look at him and I think, you're scared, bruv.
I don't even want to use the word, bruv.
You're scared. Like the way he talks, I'm just like, you look nervous, bruv.
Exactly.
You look
Yeah,
mad
it's
nervous.
United, though, isn't it? United's big, man. It's a big club.
Yeah, but as a captain, his body language ain't right for me,
But
bro.
you've got to embrace the
I don't
role.
think he should be captain. I don't think he should be on captain. I don't think he should be captain.
His
It's not his fault. It's not
right.
his fault that he's captain. It's
He's
Ole
got
Gunnar
imposter-
Solskjaer.
he's
And
got
do you know what? Maguire's the type of defender, yeah? He's the type of defender that when you're in a dogfight, he's all over the place. But when you're doing well and the whole team's playing well, Maguire will play well. When you're in a dogfight, he completely drops. He loses concentration. Bro, I know it's not his fault, but there's a reason why he's been relegated so many times. Yeah? Because when he's in a dogfight and the entire team is shit, Maguire's head just goes, bro. He ain't got that mentality.
Not an organizer. I think Lindelof was the one that was organizing before when he was paired with
Jackson said this many times. It's true. Lindelof is the one showing him what to do. Like, you're the captain, bro. Like, he shouldn't. He should never.
He's only captain because he's English, man. Let's be real about it.
Me and Jay was talking about all this English back for. I don't like it, bro. I don't like
most of our back four.
I don't like it.
It's Brexit, fam. It's Brexit. But listen, guys, let's talk about Saturday. Obviously, 5:30 kickoff. Jesse, let me come to you, man. The all-important question. Obviously, you want Oli out now. I'm guessing.
No, I wanted Oli out for time, bro.
Stop lying, man. Stop lying, bro. You wanted him out. But do you want us to lose this game so he can get sacked, or are you just going into this game as a fan and let's win the game, man? What are you saying?
Listen, we have no choice because, as you said, if we do lose to Tottenham, which I wouldn't really care, which increases his chances of going. As you said, we have a game on Tuesday, and they will not sack a manager between then. So we have no choice but to want our team to win, obviously. So regardless of what happens, he's gonna stay, whether we lose or win. But obviously, we need to pick up some points because we haven't won in our last, 3-4 games?
Yeah.
And we've conceded like 11 goals. Oh my goodness. I don't want us to lose. I don't want us to lose, man, because what would be the point of watching the game, watching my team to lose that? That's rubbish, man. And we need to go into momentum against Atlanta as well. We think we could just lose and just beat Atlanta. No, that's not gonna happen. So unfortunately, but I want us to win. I want us to win, but question is, are we going to win? Only God knows. But as regards, I don't care if we lose. I won't really care if we lose. But if we win, it will just be a relief. Like, we could go into the Atlanta game with some confidence. But either way is not going to be such a bad thing to many Man United fans anyway, regardless of the result, even if it's a draw as well.
Rick, let me pose that same question to you because it's a bit of a sticky one because like fans have had enough. They're willing to accept defeat so that the pressure increases and he's out of there. But how do you feel right now? Obviously, the game's tomorrow. Right now, how are you feeling? Like, do you care if we win or
no? But the only reason why the fans feel like that is because we don't trust our board members to make the right decision and sack him.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. That's the real, crux of the issue. That's the real problem we have. We don't trust the board to do the right thing and sack him. We're all hoping that they're just, buying time and finding a manager to replace him. That's what we're all hoping. But maybe somehow they get a consultant in, they get other managers to help him out and help him plan his team, and then he comes and wins the next 3 games and he stays in the job, fam. That's a possibility. So I don't really. I'm just observing now the madness, man. Because all I really wanted is just for us as fans to be on the same page, and we're now all at the same page. We all agree that Oli is not good enough. So I think it's just a matter of time before you.
Do you know what? Yeah, like from a neutral perspective, I feel that your board has got a massive decision to make. And this ain't an easy decision because here's how they're seeing it. Like I said to you, they ain't sold on Conte. If they was, he would be your manager by now, yeah? So here's how they're thinking it. They're thinking right now, there's a lot of time for Oli to turn this around, yeah? We can all agree on that. He might not do it, but if we look at the facts, there's a lot of time for him to turn it around and for you lot to finish 3rd or 4th or whatever, yeah? So they're thinking of it like they've got there are two options. The first option is to sack him and bring in a manager that they don't want, that they know in two or 3 years' time they could have serious troubles again. It could be another Jose situation. Or do they keep him in hope that he turns it around and that they wait until the summer to get the manager they actually want? Because the manager they want is going to be the manager they want and that wants United is going to be a summer appointment. So they're thinking, do we go down the route? Do we wait for it to get so bad where we have to sack him and bring in Conte? Or do we just wait it out the season? Yeah. And accept kind of a drop off from where you was last season, accept that, but then know that in the summer you'll get rid of him. Do you know what I mean? So when you think of it like that, from a fan's perspective, you want Conte, but from their side, they don't want him. So they're thinking, right, let's just try and see how it goes. I think they're going to play it game by game, innit? And I reckon, for me personally, I can't see them getting Conte unless it gets very, very bad. Like, I'm talking if you lot lose the next 3 games. If that don't happen, I can't see Conte coming because, like I said, they're going to have to do something that they don't want to do.
Well, guys, what I'm wondering about is, like, I don't know who they want. I don't trust them to make the decision to bring in who they want. I know who
they want. They want Poch.
I think it's
they want Maurizio Pochettino.
They want Poch, but Poch is not going to leave that team at how it is right now.
He'll probably get sacked though.
But you know what? Yeah, I remember a while ago when Poch got sacked from Spurs. He was that close to becoming Man United's manager, but then Ole went on that mad run, and they didn't sack him. But I know for a fact Ferguson had multiple one-to-one meetings with Poch. And the thing is, Ferguson. I don't know, he probably still is, but Ferguson is a massive fan of Pochettino. He wanted him to be the guy to take the helm at Man United. So I reckon Ferguson has influence in the club. We all know this, yeah. So I reckon Ferguson is there, and I reckon Ferguson is saying, just keep him in now and get Pochettino and forget about Conte. Because thing is, whatever you do now, yeah, with Conte, you're throwing away the next 3 years. Whether you win or you don't, you're throwing them away. Those are Conte's next 2 years minimum. But with Poch, they know that more long-term kind of consistency and hopefully success will come. So, like I said, I can't see him going.
The problem is though, like Poch, the plan with PSG, was to sign Poch for 2 years. That was their plan, for 2 years, and then.
But they triggered his extension.
Coming in, throws that plan out the window. Definitely.
But the PSG extended, so he had a 2-year contract, and in the summer, because in the summer there was all that links of him coming back to Spurs.
Yeah.
But then PSG triggered his 1-year extension. So at the end of this season, he'll have another 1 year left.
And their plan, now that they've got Messi there, Messi's Portuguese, like Messi's Argentinian, Poch is Argentinian. Like for me, I don't see him being as available now because Messi's there. As long as Messi wants him there,
do you know what? I don't think Poch is the manager. I don't think Poch is the type to hang around just because Messi's there.
Yeah, man.
I reckon if Poch is not feeling it at PSG, even though Messi's there, he's already managed him. He would already have managed him for a season.
Let me get this right,
because the thing is, Poch knows.
He has a chance to win the Champions League. That squad has a chance to win.
The thing is, Poch knows that he hasn't caught Messi at the ideal time. You want to catch Messi 4 or 5 years ago, yeah? He's still good, but what I'm saying is he's not at the level he was 4 or 5 years ago, yeah? So I reckon Poch, I don't think Messi would stop him from leaving. I honestly don't.
I think if Man United,
man.
Yeah, but if Man United come calling, I think he's gone. He wants to come back to the Prem. Is bait, fam.
Yeah, Poch wants to come back. And the thing is, Poch wants
to win the Champions League with that squad. That squad, forget just Messi, the squad as a whole, for this season, I don't think PSG is good enough.
I heard what you're saying, Rick, because I don't think they will.
So Verratti's one of the best in the world, yeah. But apart from Verratti, Gueye, he's very decent, yeah. But Paredes ain't all that. Herrera's not all that. They got the midfield.
Ash, you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is? Like, you see Liverpool's midfield. I always say this to the guys on this show, yeah? Liverpool's midfield, they've been all that, but they won a Champions League.
No, I know that, but you got to think how they play. So Liverpool's creativity comes from the fullbacks, yeah? Early crosses, Henderson hits early crosses, Trent, they have that way of playing in it. And that midfield just acts as a the two of the midfielders each side just act as cover for the fullbacks when they go flying forward. So that system is built perfectly. Poch ain't got that yet, and I think Verratti's always injured.
I think Idrissa Gueye and Herrera, I've seen him play them both against big sides in the Champions League.
Is sick. Don't get me wrong, he's a good midfielder, but
I think he's better than Wijnaldum. I think he's better than Henderson. I think he's better than Wijnaldum and Henderson. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's better.
Sorry?
I think Idrissa Gueye is better than Wijnaldum and Henderson. He is. Because when he was in the Premier League for Aston Villa, and Everton, he was topping the numbers chart. And then man, Wijnaldum was at Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? He's better than them, man. He's sick. If it wasn't for Kante, we'd know how good he is. It's like Kante's another level.
The thing is, like, let's say if PSG like quarterfinals, even maybe semis, I reckon if the money's there from United, Poch is coming up. Thing is, you got to think Poch's family's in the UK. They're all in London.
They're still here, bro.
They're in London. Do you get what I'm saying? So, bro, he was in London the other week. He always comes back and forth. Like I can see it now. This is one of them situations where when a man is taken away from his family, they ain't the same people. They're not the same person. Like look at Jose. The guy was staying in hotels in Manchester. It just wasn't like. It just weren't working. I don't think it's going to happen for much.
I think if PSG don't win the Champions League this season, PSG also sack managers as well. I swear they sacked
if he wins it, he'll come. I think if he wins it, he will quit and come. That's how Pochettino is.
But then here's the thing, yeah. If he doesn't win it, in my opinion, Neymar.
They'll sack him. They'll probably sack him.
No. But what I'm saying is, if they don't win it, yeah, Neymar, in my opinion, he's not doing it at PSG, right? Let's be honest. Neymar at PSG has been a failure. It hasn't worked out so far. I don't think it will. Mbappe's gonna go. Yeah. So all of a sudden, if he stays the season after,
dead.
The thing is, don't get
bro. It's looking all rosy. It's looking all rosy now. But when
sign another big player, bro, they'll sign a big player. They'll probably get
who's gonna
they'll probably get Pogba. They'll get
Dembele in a free and Pogba. Madrid, they'll get Pogba and Dembele probably.
I reckon Pogba's gonna go Madrid.
They'll get Dembele though.
I can see Pogba and Mbappe. I can see Pogba and Mbappe at Real Madrid.
Pogba and Mbappe roll together at Madrid. I can see that happening.
Regardless, I think Madrid's done anyway. Not really.
Yeah, they're on their way back. But Ash, let me ask you a question. Shout out to Big Run. He says, if Nuno gets sacked, would you take Oli?
Even entertain the idea.
Oh, mate.
Bruv, do you know what? I'd rather give the job to Ryan Mason, bruv. Honestly.
Wait, Ash, who do you want to replace?
Yeah, who do you want, Ash? Because
listen. Tottenham ain't gonna get as you said, it's Tottenham. They're not gonna get a man like a quality manager that we all know.
Brighton.
You know what I want? You know what?
I think Potter makes them.
I think Potter will do good at Tottenham.
You know what? Listen. If we're being real, if obviously the stadium's generating us a lot of money, yeah, from non-footballing events. So if at the end of the season, if we can give it, we should at the end of the season be able to give the next manager a very decent budget, yeah? Net spend. I'm talking net spend wise. So I would do whatever it takes to get Ten Hag. If he doesn't want, I'm not saying we can get him, but I'm saying we have we can potentially get him, yeah? You just got to sell it to him in the right way and give him the right tools and give him the assurances that he will have control, which probably won't happen. So if that don't happen, if that don't happen, then I would look at Marcelo Gallardo from River Plate, yeah, who's doing Marcelo Gallardo's doing bits, and I'm not saying he's the, but I've been watching them. I've been watching their last 3 games, and what man need to understand is what he's done at that club and where he's taken him, and the football that he's playing, and what he did in COVID when he lost 12 players.
Yeah, that was
and how he still had them playing. I think he could. I think he's one of those that could turn out to be something special. I might be wrong, so he would be my next choice. And then if that don't work, I'd take Graham Potter.
I think Potter makes.
What about Barry Southgate?
Bruv. let's not talk about that guy, bro. But
nah, fuck that, bro. Like I said, I'd rather Ryan Mason, bro.
Let's talk about Saturday, though, guys. Let's talk about Saturday because obviously there's a game to be played.
I don't want to talk.
Ash, quickly, give me. Obviously, you're not like your team at the moment, but give me the team you would play on Saturday where you think you can get some joy, because like Spurs have decent players. Let's not forget they got Ndombele, Son, Kane still there, Moro doing his thing.
Do you know what what I've noticed? Yeah, is as much as I rate Højbjerg and I rate Skip, but it's the same problem with you lot. They're two good midfielders, but they can't play together. That's my problem. And I would drop one of the two of them, because for me, it just don't work. Because you have Ndombele, who then we play like the last couple of games we've been playing a 4-2-3-1, and Ndombele is the furthest midfield forward in an attacking midfielder position. That's not who Ndombele is. He's a deep lying midfield. He's a central midfielder. He needs to be playing deeper, where he can control the ball. He shows for the ball. He's comfortable on possession. He's I hate using this word, but he's very press resistant. He's got that little twist and turn, that 360 where he can get himself out of trouble, and he's always there in midfield to show for the ball. So I would drop out Højbjerg as much as I do like him.
Give me from goalkeeper to striker, and then let's see what you're
obviously
saying.
I'm going Lloris, yeah. The front four's set in stone. Emerson, Romero, Dyer, and Reguilon, and then I'm gonna go Højbjerg and next to Ndombele, and then in front of them two, I'd play as much as I don't like him. I'd play Lo Celso, just because Lo Celso's a good instinct player, and he offers more in that role than Ndombele. And yeah, so I'm putting Højbjerg, Ndombele, and Lo Celso, and then obviously right wing I'll go Lucas, Kane, and then Son. That's what I think.
Man United and Tottenham are very similar. I feel like they just rely on their individual players as well, such as Son, Kane, and Lucas.
Bro, we are Burnley with Son.
That's mad.
We're Burnley with Ndombele and Son, like, and Romero. Yeah, like there is. Even regular, like, I had such high hopes with this guy, yeah. And I don't know if it's the manager, because when I watched him at Sevilla, he was good, bro.
Yeah,
he was
so
good.
We wanted him. Yeah,
bro. And this is what makes me think, mate, it's not Reguilon, it's the manager. It is the manager.
That's what he's doing, man.
But yeah, that's the team that I'll go with, innit?
Jesse, what are you saying, man? Obviously, this is every game's a huge game. Ollie's obviously gone with the same team back to back. Got slapped on Sunday, and obviously Atalanta, we had to come back. Are you going for that same team?
No way. I'm not going with that same team.
What would you change though? Because everyone's fit. Varane's back, which is surprising.
Varane's back, yeah.
Yeah, he's back. Everyone's fit. So what are you saying, man?
De Gea and goal.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka right back. Bailly and Varane as my centre back partnership. My guard does not start for me. Lindelof, I don't even talk about that guy. Left back, Tellers, which should get struts for me. He even knows that he's been playing rubbish himself, but Ollie won't have the balls to drop him.
So you're going for a whole new back four against Spurs.
Apart from Wan-Bissaka, yeah, don't care.
It's a bit risky there.
It's risky, but it can't get any worse what we've seen this whole season.
Fair enough.
I just say if you had So midfield, I'm going with Van der Beek and Matic.
Yeah.
And then number 10, I'm going Bruno. Then left wing, I'm going Rashford. Right wing, Sancho, Ronaldo up top.
It's a lot of changes for a big game. I mean, I like all those players, but it's a bit That's a lot of changes, bro. You've always said once you make bare changes,
Jerry, as I said, it can't get worse than what I've seen this. Or it can't get worse than what I saw last match. Yeah, Maguire deserves to get dropped. Luke Shaw deserves to get dropped. Lindelof maybe not, but
does Fred deserve to get dropped?
He doesn't, but I can't see us playing. I want Van de Beek to start, as you said. He's good on the ball. I want to see Van de Beek and Matip's partnership. We haven't seen that since the pre-season against Everton, which we actually won 4-0. But yeah, that's the team I'll play. To be honest, I want to see changes. I was even thinking to put Cavani to play, but I don't. I want Ronaldo. Can't. To be honest, no striker. Whoever he plays up front right now, no striker is getting no chances. But whether Cavani or Ronaldo plays, no one's getting chances. But it's Ronaldo, isn't it? So you just got to play.
This is an exciting team. I can't lie. If I see that team on tomorrow night, I don't know. It's a good team though. It's a good team. Rick, what are you saying, man? Everyone's fit. Martial ain't your vet. You're not the biggest fan. He's ready. Varane's back. What are you saying, man? Back five?
I'm idea of like a 4-3-3 or 4-4-2.
Back five? No back five?
No.
Not against Tottenham, bro. Tottenham are a worse version of us, basically. Right?
Yeah, basically.
Right now, the worst version. They're just.
I know my back between the goalkeeper. I know I'll definitely play De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka right back. I'd play Varane and Lindelof as my centre back too.
Whoa! You're gonna keep that back four the same.
No, you said Varane, Lindelof.
I thought you said Maguire, bro. That guy was not. I don't care if he's doing no interviews and that. That's what's getting me angry, bro. He's doing interviews and that.
He's the captain. He has to. Like he said, he has to be there. He has to be there. So it is what it is. Yeah, go Rick, finish your back four.
Yeah. Tell us left back, man.
Okay, Luke Shaw dropped.
So De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka right back. Centre backs Varane, Lindelof. It's just due to organisation. I know Lindelof organises things, so I need him in there. And then left back, I want to be Alex Telles because Luke Shaw has been abysmal, man. He used to get dropped, man.
Against Liverpool, he was shocking.
Man.
It's shocking this whole season. I'll be so real.
Like Mourinho saw that side of him, but his approach to improve it wasn't the best. But he was right about his conclusion of Luke Shaw. He was right about Luke Shaw's.
Jose don't just say that out of the blue as well. Like Jose, he's the best at defensive things as well, so he knows what he's talking about.
What are you saying for midfield, though?
I don't know if I should go
Pogba's suspended.
4-3-3. I'm going to go for 4-3-3 due to the fact that certain players don't know how to, actually play 10. So I'm going to go for Matic in the Fred in front of him in the 8 and Bruno in the other 8. That's a solid midfield. I think it works. Matic can circulate the play, drop in, make a back three in possession, help, play out from the back because we're going to do that under Oli. So I like that midfield 3. And front 3, definitely Rashford on the left, definitely Ronaldo through the middle, and then right wing I'd go Sancho.
I think we're all in agreement on that front 3. So let me just run through my team that I would like to see. De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane. Maguire, I don't know.
But you're not the same guy.
I know, but
the thing is, it's hard to drop your captain, isn't it?
No, it's not hard.
It's not hard. You said, it's not out. It's what you would want.
It's not hard to drop him.
It's not hard, but as you said, it's what you want. This is your team. OC feels predictable.
Right, cool.
Ronaldo's already a captain, fam.
So if I wanted, I'll play Bailly on the right centre back and then Varane on the left, and then obviously left back. Obviously, I think you said Ash Moore will play on the right. You said right. That's a problem for me.
I can't lie. Tellers, as much as I want him to start, he's defensively he's not good as well.
Yeah,
but you said we can't get any worse. Luke's been worse.
I got Matic there, man.
Yeah, I'll give Tellers a go, man. Like Luke Shaw, it's time. He's been pathetic this season. So I'll go Tellers left back. Midfield, for me, yeah, Donny and Matic straight in. I do not want to see McFred there, down to the bench, 100%. And obviously Bruno in the where he normally plays is that striker 10.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Jerry? Yeah, in that midfield three, how are you gaining possession?
What do you mean? Well, getting the ball back.
In that midfield three, who's winning the ball for you?
Bruv, I don't want what we need to not sit back in this game, but we need to be, wary because the chances conceded every game is starting to piss me off, bro.
No, like, I'm asking you in that midfield three. Yeah, you've got Fred. Fred has so you've got Matic there. Matic has a lack of mobility. Yeah, that's the only thing that people have problem they have with him. Well, he's amazing. Yeah, Donny van der Beek is not the best defending. Bruno's not the best at defending.
Well, who's the best at what? Scott and Fred.
Defensive in terms of defensive numbers, if you look at it, Fred's up there in the league, bro. In terms of midfield, he actually is. In terms of recoveries and all that.
I see what he's saying, but
so I'm saying that's a FIFA midfield three. If you play in a professional 11-a-side match, bro, you get destroyed, bro. That midfield three, Matic, Bruno, and Donny.
That's hard though. I'll drop Matic. I'll play Fred and Donny in the midfield, and then Bruno, and then obviously the front three, like you guys said. Sancho has to play, man. Like this guy, we've chased him for 2 seasons.
He's been dead though.
No, but bro, Mason ain't been like, come on, bro. We spent money on this guy, bro, and he's just sitting on the bench, bro. We need to get him going. I know it's gonna take time, but he can't keep putting on the bench. 73 million, bro. Like that's
perfect, bro.
Exactly, and obviously, I don't think he hasn't linked up with Rashford yet. So I want to see that. Both of them.
The thing is, I can't it's 50-50. I can blame him, but I can't completely blame him because
you can't blame him with Ole as your manager, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right now, like we all know, Sancho is not like a guy that scores so many goals. Like, he's not a moments player. He's not like a Bruno or Ronaldo where.
Sorry, Jesse. Big up now, man. Hope you're enjoying the show, bro. Listen, we're here to vent, and listen, we'll be back tomorrow. But yeah, go on, Jesse.
Yeah, Sancho's not one of them players.
High numbers for goals and assists, Sancho has high numbers for goals and assists.
This guy's chatting rubbish, bro.
4-4-2. Burnley style, bro.
Chatting rubbish, bro.
Straight up.
I said 4-4-2.
But
Sancho has high goal scoring and assist numbers. You know that, right?
Of course.
I'm saying that he's okay. Let me not say that he's not like a. Like he needs like a system. Like he's not like the moments player like a Bruno or Ronaldo. Like he needs to actually play in a system where he's more comfortable with, and he obviously he's just came.
He needs to be playing in a free flowing system.
Yeah.
That's why if you look at him in this rigid setup, even at England, he don't perform. I have not seen Sancho had a good game for England.
That's true.
I ain't seen it. Because even in the Nations League, was it last year?
I think
he played. I remember England played 2 games. They played against Iceland and someone. We drew 1-1 with Iceland. Both of us scored a penalty. I remember, like, in these kind of rigid systems, you ain't gonna see the best of him. You ain't gonna see it.
Yeah, it's a worry, but I'm just hoping.
I think it's the tempo, bro.
That's okay.
It's okay for your tempo to be slow in build up. Once you get to the middle third, you need to have an injection of increased tempo. That's that pumped ball. That
and also where Sancho gets helped. Where Sancho gets helped, yeah, like in Germany, a lot of these managers believe in this system. I can't remember what it's called now.
Gegenpress.
Gegenpress, yeah. They play this Gegenpress system where they play a highish line. And they're quite high pressing, especially on the counter. Yeah. So that enables people like Sancho to have hella space. Hella space. And they especially Dortmund, they break so quick, like quick, direct, bang, bang, bang. Like look how Liverpool break so quick. Heads up, everyone run. No one's taking more than 2 touch on the ball. In Germany, a lot of these managers like to play that style, and Sancho benefits off that. So I think in England, when you're coming up against men that are putting 12 men behind the ball, it's a different game, bruv.
I heard that. Hopefully, we pray that he comes good because it's a big investment.
He's got the quality. He's got the qualities to do it.
100%.
But he just needs the right. He just needs the.
And then he's got a dead fullback.
I'm telling you right now, Sancho.
It is all finished.
I'm telling you right now. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp will do an absolute madness with Sancho.
Yeah,
Guardiola, bro. Oh my God, Guardiola.
I reckon Klopp would just do bits with him.
I think both. I think both.
Yeah, I think obviously both. But I think he's more of a Klopp kind of guy.
I did say that when we signed him, bro, that Oli could ruin him. I did tell you guys that from the
jump. You did still.
I'm very scared. I'm very scared that Oli would ruin Sancho because, like, I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, Oli is just.
Listen, I don't even want to talk about him. Let's stop.
Because Sancho is not someone that's used to holding width. He's like a Mahrez type of player. And I know Mahrez at City learned how to do it because Pep demands certain things. But I was just saying to you guys, I don't see Oli being able to impart that type of wisdom on Sancho. When to hold width, when to come in side, when to attack.
He doesn't know football. You know this. He doesn't know football. He has no football brain. He has
all the qualities to do it. Has all the qualities, but in terms of actually doing it, he's never played that role where he has to maintain width. That's why I said I wanted Amatorori because he actually does that. Like he's not the best player, he's not sexy, he's not like a player you think, oh my God. In our system, you've had Ronaldo and he had decent in. That's 20 goals a season.
Do you know what I feel? Do you know what sometimes when I look at the team, I feel that when you've got wingers like Sancho and Rashford who are very kind of, you know, the numbers speak for themselves. Their numbers are high. Yeah, Sancho's are high in Germany. Rashford's are somewhat high in the Prem. Yeah, I feel that with those kind of attacking wingers, the centre forward that you have to play with them, because the link man. I'm not the guy that is very unselfish. The 1-2s. Rashford plays it in, flicks on over the top. Rashford's in through on goal. Same with Sancho on the other side. I think when you have three, that are so, three that are like the three that you have, I feel it's difficult because I feel that, like I said, you need the link man, and I don't see Ronaldo being a link man.
This is why when I mentioned Martial, these man start laughing, and
that's absolutely rubbish. I'll tell you why. You know why this is absolutely rubbish? Ronaldo, okay, yes, you have to come.
You can link, man. You can link.
Sancho.
No. I'm not saying it can't work, but what I'm saying is, if that's the case, then one of those two have to sacrifice themselves.
Yeah, which is true but at the same time, as you said, if the system and that was right, they could play better as a team. Because, for example, Sancho, we know he's a creative winger. He's not a selfish player. That's one thing I know about Sancho. He's not selfish. The decision making is very good, whereas Rashford's one is not very good. I've always told you, Jerry, Rashford's decision making, in my opinion, is probably one of the best. He's very bad.
So poor, man.
But that's
I don't really rate him like that.
Rashford's a goal scorer. We know this. He's a goal scorer. Like
if he gets if he gets a lot of chances, then
yeah. But like, it's a thing where if it was both, for example, but why do I keep saying I don't like Rashford and Greenwood on the wing with Ronaldo? It does not make no sense. It does not make no sense bringing Rashford on Greenwood. They're both, as you said, they're both strikers.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're playing,
he's not he doesn't create. Greenwood doesn't create.
You can play them three that you mentioned, but one of them has got to have to sacrifice himself for Ronaldo. Whereas if you had the link man, then those two wouldn't have to. No one would have to sacrifice himself.
Right, you know what the problem is, right? You know what the problem is. We have no one who can sacrifice. Who's going to play on the left? Rashford, Martial.
Yeah, definitely. You see, if you're watching United recently, yeah, Ronaldo has been dropping in and trying to link play. He has been.
He has.
He actually has been, and he can do his little flicks. I've seen him do it for Portugal. He can do it. It's just that the team's base structurally is a joke. That's what
I'm saying. Everything is bad. Like, it's just bad.
Even like at least, even if we had a manager that wasn't the best in terms of like a Mourinho that just had a strong base, those front three could be doing a matting. Like our front forwards could be doing a matching, but our base, in terms of our build-up play, all of that is just shocking. Positionally, when we lose the ball and all of that, it's just really poor, man. It's really the instructions that's been given. The shape of the team is just terrible. No width. It's just really poor, man. Really, really poor.
Another thing is not even just that. We could have that front three, but it's also the fullbacks as well. As we mentioned, the fullbacks. Well, Ronaldo, apart from Atalanta, he hasn't not had one successful header where it's leading to a goal. Like, is that
because all he's telling them not to cross the ball. All he's telling them not to cross the ball, obviously.
He must do, because even like I said just earlier today, when the Atalanta goal, it's because we was going for the goal. We was rushing to get back into the lead.
Yeah,
because
man.
before that,
I want that City goal. When City did that thing when someone overlaps on the wide and they pull it back to the edge, and then then De Bruyne crosses it from deep, and they have 3 men on the back post.
Yeah, we never do that.
They have 3 men. If they can score a goal with Gundogan, and Foden and Jesse, imagine we have like Cavani or Rashford or Ronaldo at the back post. Imagine what we'll be doing, bro.
But you see that's all tactical.
Wait, guys. To be fair, I've seen that a couple of times, but Bruno always gets that cross wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Bruno's one is either gonna go over.
Yeah. He doesn't get it right, man.
Yeah, even Liverpool do it. Even Liverpool do it. Like they hit them crosses, and they've got 3 man there. And the thing is, like Henderson loves doing this. Yeah, he just hits them early crosses. Bang, he spams it.
It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter if they're small. Like that. That's why I feel like some of these players, they feel like these men won't win the head or something. Like, bam.
I personally
think, even when Marshall was playing, there's no crosses. Like,
yeah. I personally think if they were practicing that type of like pattern of play, I think a player of Bruno's quality, if it was practiced, and drilled, he'll do it with his eyes closed.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, get Oli out, man. Hey, get Oli out, man. You just say, hey, just get him out, man. Like, get him out, man. I can't understand how.
You think, guys? Fam, if it's practiced and drilled, even Wan-Bissaka could do it. If it's practiced and drilled, even Wan-Bissaka could do it.
Bro,
even Wan-Bissaka could do it. Before Robertson arrived at Liverpool, that cross wasn't there.
This is why I say, in training, like someone needs to grab Wan-Bissaka with a bag of balls and say, today we're doing crossing. You're not leaving this pitch until I see 20 successful crosses to the back post. Because I don't understand. First time, bro.
I don't want him stopping the ball. I don't want him taking a bad first touch. Just first time whip it.
It's like
he's the worst.
That guy is so bad, bro.
Bro, I don't see player development in this team. No, I don't see no one getting better.
I see player regression, bro. Regression.
Bro. They're going backwards, man. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough.
You have to say, look at all these
you know that interview that Ole did, From when I heard that interview, that should have been it. The guy was saying that football's a simple game. He basically said that all this he basically said like all these little tactics,
intricacies, and
he basically said that they're overcomplicating the game. It's like it's all about passion, who wants to win. I was like, bruv, come on, man.
Well, he basically said he don't know football. He's just thinking, passion and desire will get us to win. That's basically what he said.
I think this is Fergie's age. Can Fergie tell him, that man had to bring in René Millerstein and that man? Can you tell him?
Trust me, Carlos Queiroz, bare coaches, bro.
That, man. Tell him.
Bro. Fergie owes a lot of his success to the coaches, bruv.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. That's a great manager.
Fergie was the man manager. That's what he was.
Yeah, actually, even though he trusted someone like that, the fact that he makes the call means it reflects good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a workplace and you're a manager in a workplace and you select a specific person to come in and do something and do an amazing job, you get props too.
Hey, what in a big mess, After just saying actually in a big mess that he's actually clueless. Like the guy has no clue what to do. Like it's actually
people
really
are
bad.
saying,
I don't see us getting better. I don't see us getting better.
Bruv, do you know what don't help? Do you know what don't help him? Bruv, his assistants, who are they? Carrick, Mike Phelan.
He chose them, bro. He chose them.
Who are these lot? And do you know what the thing is? You sack him, cool, but they're still there.
Nah,
He chose them.
I'm not sure, man. But
they signed new contracts though. Carrick signed a new contract.
Oh, my days, bro.
But listen, strap your seatbelt in. Well, I don't even want to. Listen, we're in a mess for the next 3 years. We're in a mess. You just have to wait till he goes, bro. Because unless it gets bad, they're not going.
Fam, our whole backroom staff here is learning on the job, fam. We've got literally Ollie learning on the job.
Work experience, yeah.
We've got McKenna learning on the job because he was doing youth team coaching before. We've got Carrick learning on the job. This is his.
I reckon some of them man are still doing their badges.
Bro,
Carrick is not even. I don't even think he's fully professional because
they're all learning on the job.
He literally retired a couple years ago, and he's in the back.
The best in class.
Carrick could still play football right now.
We're
in a big mess. We're in a big mess, innit? So listen, well, just strap your seatbelt in. We're in a big mess, bro. Unless he goes, nothing's gonna change, mate. It doesn't matter. As you said, Jerry, Ollie needs all the players he needs. I thought, listen, we finished second. There was progression. Don't get twisted. Like there was, in terms of the league, there was progression. I was like, cool. Surely the next step should be challenge for the league.
I told you, man. You man were like, get Ollie the right winger, get him this player, get him that player.
It doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter.
Right now, I'm thinking to the future. So when he goes, the team right now is set. It's ready for a new manager to come and just take it along and push us to the title. But guys, I think we've just gone over an hour, which is flown by. Listen, tomorrow 5:30, Ash. I would say good luck, but for me personally, I want to win the game. People are saying they want us to lose, which I think is madness. Like I can't wake up, get ready. The match is about to start. Yep, United, let's lose. I just can't do it. So for me, I think it's madness. But listen, we'll be here, Saturday straight after the game to react to the game. Ash, quickly, give me your score prediction, bro.
I'm going 2-1 United.
What's your reasons for that?
I just don't reckon Spurs. I just can't see it happening, man. I can't see it. You know what Ole is like when his job's on the line, bruv.
Yeah, but bro, have you seen our defending? Bro, it's peak.
Bruv, have you seen how many chances we create? We don't do shit.
I was watching the West Ham game, Tottenham. Or is that?
Bro, we've had the second least shots in the league. We are the second lowest shot-taking team in the league. We don't create. Our XG, our XG is one of the worst. I think we're top 3 worst in the league.
Wow.
Nah, it ain't happening, bro.
So you're going 2-1, yeah? Jesse, what you say, man? Tottenham away.
You see, this game could go either way.
We won there last time, 3-1.
It don't matter. This right now we're in a crisis.
Do you know what I will say though? If Ndombele is playing in slightly deeper position, I think we'll have a better chance of winning the game.
Quickly, when you say that, I think he's played better when he's been more.
Nah. Do you know what it is? Against the teams like Newcastle, you can get away with it because no one in Newcastle has any urgency to win the ball. There's nothing there, so you can just play right through them. Yeah, so you don't really need Ndombele's brilliance in the middle. But when you're playing against a team like West Ham, United, Chelsea, you need him deeper because on the ball he's brilliant. Yeah, but he needs to receive that ball.
Pressures. He's very good at progressing.
Yes, so he needs to be deeper. So if we're playing a team like United,
the ball, mad deep, you can just drive.
If you're playing a team like Norwich or Newcastle, it don't matter because it's easy to progress the ball through these teams. But when you're playing, teams of a higher quality, it has to play deeper. He has looked good. He has looked very good this season playing in that role, but it's not his best position.
I heard that.
And I think if he can offer us more control in the midfield, playing deeper, I think we'll be in a position where we can create more chances.
Okay, 2-1 to United. Jesse, what you saying, man?
This game could go either way. This could be a Tottenham win, a draw, a United win. I can't even call it. I'll be so real. Like, surely, I'm gonna say again. Surely, these men should have learned from the mistakes in training. He said we had a good training session this week. That's what he said. We maybe they might have sorted out some stuff from their defending or something. But as you say, knowing that this Oli guy, he will just probably just nick it and get like a 2-1 or 3-1. He'll definitely concede, I think. Actually, it might even be our first clean sheet since against Wolves, which we should have lost as well. So
for some reason,
a draw. We're not winning.
What? 0-0, 1-1.
I'm going 1-1.
Mad. Rick, what are you saying, man?
I'll go 2-1, man.
2-1, which way?
That's just me being hopeful, innit? So 2-1. Yeah.
I'm going 1-1. Kane, Ronaldo to score. That's it.
For me,
Spurs will probably score the first goal and then we'll come back.
Nah. If Spurs score, bruv. If Spurs score the first goal, I don't see us coming back.
Nah, so you might have come back FC, second half.
Not anymore. It's done. The Georges run out, bro. We can't do it. I think if Spurs score, I'll be proper nervous because it's like the pressure then mounts.
But then the problem with us is as soon as we score, that's it. These lot think their job's done. It's home time.
Yeah, but if you sit back, I don't see us getting through that. I really don't, because I don't trust this team, man. We need to score first for us to have any chance of winning this game, I think. So for me, like Jesse said, we always seem to win when Oli seems to be down on his face. So, and I think I'm going for a 3-1 because, like Ashley said, Tottenham is just as bad as us, but I think you lot are worse, and we've got better individual players. So I'm going. We'll probably be tight for 2-1 for a large majority of the game, but then we'll probably nick another one at the end, just like last season. So yeah, man, I'm going 3-1. But listen, guys, we're gonna wrap up there. It's been a great stream, like I said. It's flown by. Just want to appreciate Ash for jumping on, bro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Let them know where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, on Twitter, _man like Ash, part of the Never Foul team. Shout out to those guys.
I put all the stuff in the description below. So, guys, make sure you check the description. Ash's socials are down at the description box below. Never Foul. Views from the Skywalk. Big up everyone there with Tired Daps and, the rest, Callum. And yeah, man, guys, tomorrow, 5:30 kickoff, straight after the game. Make sure you.
I guess I got to watch Spurs again, bruv.
Listen, we have to watch United. We say we're done with this team, but we're going to be there. We're going to be there. So, yeah, we're going live straight after the game for the reaction. Make sure you put on your notification bell so you don't miss that. And let's hope for a good game and let the best team win.
Wait. Quick question. Yeah. Are one of us going to celebrate like mad if we score the first goal? That's how sad it is. Are we even going to celebrate? Be like, yes.
You know what? Yeah. I think I will. It depends who scores, what type of goal it is.
It depends what
type of banger. If it's a banger,
then yeah.
Yeah, if it's a banger, if Ronaldo scores a banger or free kick, I have to celebrate. Like, come on. Like, if Sancho gets his first goal, I gotta celebrate. If Maguire scores, I might just be like, because that guy, bro, I swear that. But listen, I want to win the game. It is what it is. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're gonna wrap up there. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new. Big up Ash, Jesse, and Rick. Tomorrow we'll be back after the game. And yeah, like I said, let the best team win. We'll see you in the next one.
All right, take care, man. Thanks,